because the Furion can actually tap into the jungle, then yeah, I still think that Team Secret, if they can just hold the line and keep a tower alive for a good 8 to 10 minutes, then they'll be pretty. Is this like an aggro duel where Puppy chooses not to farm in order to just zone hard? I mean, I don't see why not.
Down bottom, though, there will be a dive. They'll go in onto Kuroki. They pop a dust to make sure he can't skeleton walk away. There's your first blood. Artstyle will draw it on that position 1 Wraith King, and now they'll press forward onto the Big Daddy. No Ice Path on Shakiro, but does connect with a dual breath. Nice slow there as Artstyle gets in position for the stun. He does have enough mana now as that clarity ticks up. Big Daddy just trying to buy as much time as possible, but it will be in vain, and it'll be a 2-for-0 exchange to get things started. Kuroki with the skill. Yeah, and down bottom, the tower push is pretty quick.
CPs.
Yep, Dread will put those points in liquid fire. They get the tower kill, and they'll come up top to make a defense, and they'll go right onto Kuroki. They had a dust last time, and it looks like they won't have one here. Aloha Dance in some trouble in the trees as his team will focus on Kuroki off to the side. That will make it a 1-for-1. Pugna for Clink, but now Simba and Puppy in pretty deep. They'll go right onto Fly. There's the glimpse back right into tower range. Not enough mana for a Hellfire Blast, but it really doesn't matter. There's nowhere for the Tide to go. Pops a salve, it gets knocked off. No TP scroll on him. And he will fall. Pugna finds a little bit of vengeance there. Her early farm as she starts to pull up, presumably towards a Radiance. Now in the top lane, Hellraisers will continue to press forward, and this is where things get a little more risky. S4 coming around the backside, double damage rune online, and Simba taking a lot of damage to start things off. S4 does get glimpsed back, Dubas will fall, and now Puppy pressing forward, connects onto a Sprout with Dread. Tree will get cut through, and now they're all on the run. Aloha Dance just not fast enough. Razor can chase him down here. Slight movement speed advantage. There's your plasma field to bring him down.
Nice Sprout.
And it'll be a 2-for-0 exchange, and the Sprout will lock Dread in place. He'll stand his ground, recognizing there's nowhere to go.
Heroes like Chen and Enchantress, they can't really just bring their full force to a completely opposite lane across the map because, of course, the creeps don't TP with them. So the global teleport, you can kind of bring your party with you. But we do see S4 actually manning up on Dubas here, and a lot of plasma field damage is going to be enough to bring him down.
Yeah, now Artstyle comes in, connects to the Wraithfire Blast, but he's not level 6. He will fall, and he will not come back to life. An easy 2-for-0 in the mid lane as S4 gets aggressive. Down one bottom while that was happening, Pugna gets dove.
For defensive purposes, the mechanism still far from complete. It's actually a very real possibility that those kills will just keep happening.
Yeah, they're gearing up there, going on to Artstyle here. He will ding level 6 straight away. He will hold the ultimate, and I don't think he's going to want to skill that. No, certainly not. He will just die and would have fallen a second time, so smart play just to hold on to it. Still, a kill is a kill, and Secret will now transition this into a bottom tier 1 tower push. HR do have a glyph available, but they may not want to use it. Up top, Dread will get caught inside of the wards. No phase boots for him, nowhere to go. It will end up being another easy kill for Team Secret. Nature's Prophet getting credit for that one. Aloha Dance comes in with the life drain, and that will end the dominating streak of the Nature's Prophet.
Really holding onto this Ravage for a very clear purpose. Like, he could have easily killed off the Pugna, prevented the TP or even the life drain by committing the Ravage, but he wants to hold on to it. He wants this cooldown, at the very least, to be on the board as a threat against their opponents. Now it would be a great spot to use it. He will right into the wards, and they're going to drop down very quickly. So a gem gets traded hands, and they take damage up on the top tier 2. Relatively low armor heroes like the Disruptor and even the Jakiro are going to suffer for it. I mean, obviously he's got Tranquil Boots, so that's a nice bonus, but yeah, it seems Puppy is perfectly willing to get aggressive here.
Yeah, S4 will start things off with a static link onto Archstyle. He will get caught inside of the kinetic field, and Disruptor, he gets force stabbed into the static storm, and he will fall. They'll manage to pick off the Wraith King as Kuroki comes in and throws a searing arrow his way. Yoki, of course, has the Song of the Siren available, but we'll hold on to it for now.
Intention of dealing with it. As far as ways to break through the Nagasar, okay, actually it's going in onto Dread here. Nice War Trap coming out. Arcel really can't do much for his buddy when the Ravage comes through, but Tide drops to the circle or the Nether Ward immediately.
Too much damage to that Pugna Ward. Now Razor will try to get turned around on. His Puppy comes in, looking to finish off Dread, and those right clicks hurt. And it will be a 2-for-1 going the way of the Hellraisers. Puppy gets glimpsed back and will be forced to about phase here as he gets force stabbed back. Just not enough to survive. Round the backside, Clink has an Orchid. The Soul Burn will be enough to bring down the Pugna, and that will help level things out a little bit. Kuroki coming in. And that Black King bar will still be on its 10-second charge in mid lane. Puppey gets initiated upon. In comes Fly, connects to the Ravage, almost brings down Aloha Dance, but just can't quite do it. He will survive, compliments the mech. Dread will finish off the Nature's Prophet, and now he comes in to try and grab Simba as well. Multiple fights breaking out as Clink will finish off the Wraith King. Dubas getting low. S4 wants to bring him down, but doesn't have a plasma field and will get caught inside of the kinetic field.
Yeah.
So a lot of low health heroes on the dire.
A death pack to bring himself back up.
Yeah, this Naga Siren is really gaining a lot of momentum, though, holding that #1 seat on the net worth chart, and already BOT's Yasha up, and those are the two luxury items that Naga likes to be able to rush right after the Radiance comes out if possible. Aloha Dance will fall to Kuroki as the Orchid flies through. Will pop the mech, but to little avail. Still, Naga has all these farming tools cruising around at near max movement speed, and he just farms so effectively, even with all these camps blocking the jungle. S4 will get glimpsed back in mid lane. Dread will get turned into a sheep as Yoki comes in with the Naga Siren ulti online. S4 has his BKB on, so he will be immune to the effects, but does get completely isolated. Now, Big Daddy and Puppey caught inside of the Ice Blast and Macro Fire coming around the backside in Kuroki. Silence on to the Wraith King and will bring down the Jakiro. That will be the third kill of this fight as HR taking heavy losses. That is often going to be picked off. So that is, well, just good stuff for the Hellraisers here. They might find S4 as he moves up to the high ground. They'll burn it dust, thinking Kuroki might be inbound. Instead, they'll just find the Razor. He pops his BKB, going hard on the Disruptor, and will find a solo kill. Now the rest of Secret come in. Puppey will TP forward. They'll go on to, well, the whole team as a big Ravage comes out from Simba. They'll bring down the Jakiro. Artstyle will come back from his reincarnation, but he will fall.
It's absurd how much physical damage is able to come out. Now they get the combo, but the southern end of the kinetic field is open, and they might be able to just walk away. So Aloha Dance will take some big hits here. The BKB just nullifying a lot of the damage in return, and Aloha Dance will be going down.
Yeah, S4 has to come in a little bit forward, but he's pretty darn tanky as well. Bane and Artstyle,
wow.
Yoki will be able to finish him off. Even if S4 goes down right here, the damage has been done. Puppey looking for the Sprout to stop Yoki from making it back to the well. Will be unsuccessful on that front, but Blade Mail on, trying to return some damage to the twin-headed dragon.
It looks like he's going to go ahead and put mirror images behind the towers, and then BOT back to actually help his teammates on the high ground. Or maybe he'll help out Dread with a solo kill here. Puppey taking a lot of damage, and the Blade Mail not really returning enough. We're going to see him go down right when they try to break over the high ground, but they have the song just to break down the Mass Serpent wards, and even then they've already lost their tier 3.
Yeah, even though they got the kill on Puppey, it put Naga in kind of an awkward position, and now this song is going to come out very late. The range racks have already gone down, melee racks taking a lot of damage.
Whoa!
Don't just let him fall. No Song of Siren comes out as the Wraith King goes down. Puppey buys back, and we'll hop right back into the fray. Artstyle comes back to life, and just gets juiced right away. Ravage flies through. Now Dubas in trouble. Dread takes a lot of damage, and Pugna will actually be the next to fall. And this looks like it'll be the end for HR. Naga Siren's still with her ultimate available. I don't really understand, Blaze.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she was trying to like use that as an opportunity to single out somebody that had their BKB active, but we saw both BKBs pop, still waiting, still not finding it, and yeah, they don't even use it in the standard sense, which is usually just to kill off the Mass Serpent wards before the real fight begins, so...
Yeah, or just set up for, I mean, they will get a kill on Clinks, but even just setting up for a decent Macro Pyre stacked on top of a Kinetic Field and Static Storm. Very long cooldown level 2, and she's even level 19, it's a minute cooldown.
It was
Use
a
the
gimme.
damn thing.
Just maybe thought it would hurt their team more than help, but honestly, I don't think there's any way that was true. We do see the Stretch Armstrong's shackles coming out onto Dread here. He's going to get pinned down, and yeah, we're going to see an attempt to follow through onto Yoku. Kuraki has the Blink Orchid, but the Manta's up, and he shouldn't be able to get this kill unless Yoku's really slow in the reaction. There it is, the song, but still the right clicks for PKB. 1 or 2 more. Just going to go for the courier, the easy kill, and they will just pursue onto Artstyle here. Not finishing him unless they play it forward. The glimpse is not going to be fast enough, and it's just going to be an easy pickoff on this Wraith. He's died 9 times this game.
Yeah, that glimpse actually helping out Kuroki a little bit there. He was able to make a free retreat back to his teammates. They'll grab a few more kills before Hellraisers GG and tap out. What a game. It seemed like the Hellraisers were in a position to maybe take it. They were off to one hell of a start, put a lot of pressure on Team Secret, and then they just started to crumble after they lost that initial tower momentum, overcommitting to the tier 2 in the top lane, and even with a well-timed Radiance on the Naga, it just still wasn't enough to turn things around. And Team Secret living up to their reputation, looking good as Puppey shows off a